Hi everyone, Stefan here. Someone on the Discord was asking how to detect a Rickroll. So when someone uploads a video, um, I guess we could fingerprint the video and see if it's the Rickroll one. My suggestion was to use Darknet YOLO to detect if it's the Rickroll one. And I'm going to show you the results real quick of a test that I made to see what I could do. I created a single class. I called it Rick, and I annotated frames from his infamous video. This was released in 1986, or it was recorded in 86, released in 87. That was a long time ago. All right, let me show you what I did. So bring up Darkmark, which I use to manage all of my Darknet YOLO projects, and it creates all of the files that I need to train as well. Import video, and then I use the video that I downloaded from YouTube, the original. Originally, when I did this test, I had selected 50 random frames like this, and then I trained with those 50 frames, those 50 annotated frames, and the results were okay, but they weren't great. It was missing quite a few frames. And so I came back and I added an additional 150 frames to get a total of 200. And the frames are random, and there's one frame in common between the two. So instead of 200 frames, I ended up with 199. And of those 199, I annotated, looks like 162 of them. So let me load this up to show you. Whenever he appears, or whenever his face appears, like this one I marked as a negative image, whenever you see his face, I tried to annotate from his shoulders to the top of his head. And then the other people in the video, I use those as negative samples. So all of these are marked as empty images. There's the bartender somewhere in there as well. Further down in the video, I guess. There he is. All right, so let me show you. Create Darknet files. These are the options that I used. So YOLO v4 Tiny is the configuration. 416 by 224 are the network dimensions. And I tried to use more or less the same aspect ratio as the original video. The original video is 1280 by 720. So the neural network is 416 224, 6,000 iterations, resize, train with all images, recalculate YOLO anchors, I turned on. I didn't turn on anything under weights. The colors I left as the default, and I turned on flip. And that's it. So training took 12 minutes on my 3090, and the results, I'll show them again. When I run it through Dark Help with the original video, this is what it looks like. So you can see the bounding box anytime Rick from 1986 is seen on the screen. This way you could detect when a Rickroll video is uploaded. If this was going to be a real neural network, I would also download other videos and annotate them as negative samples. Might also want to annotate more of Rick's music videos. I don't know if people upload other songs of his or if it's always this one. Of course, the Rickroll meme, I know about that one. And that's about it. So it shouldn't take too long. The annotation took me, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. Training took 12 minutes. Running the video through Dark Help to see this output here took about a minute. And then, of course, for anybody starting out, the hardest or the longest part is actually setting up the software. So I will include links in the description below of the software that I used, and there's a one-time cost of installing Darknet, Dark Help, Darkmark for the first time. Everything you see here is running in a VM. And you can see it at the top of the window here. I'm running VirtualBox. But my training takes place on a different computer, and that one has an NVIDIA 3090, which is why it only took 12 minutes. But the idea being that if you use the tiny configuration and your network size is kept small, it shouldn't take too long to train. Hope this helps.